Hey guys, welcome to Criminal Justice Ethics. For those of you that haven't had me in class before, I'm Rick Stanfield. I teach criminal justice classes here at ANC. I also teach business law occasionally. So if you don't know me, I look forward to meeting you. Stop by the campus anytime. This chapter is extremely short, so we're not going to go over much. I think it's only like 7 pages long. So make sure you read the chapter. Maybe read it again. Read it slow since it's so short. Uh, there's only the chapter's titled "Ethics, Crime, and Justice: An Introductory Note to Students." There's only three key concepts for this chapter, and it's ethics, morality, and homicide. So we're going to touch on those just a little bit. uh, what is ethics? I think when we think of ethical behavior, we quite simply think of it as the study of right and wrong, good or evil. Where it gets complicated is that we start trying to who decides who's right and wrong, what's good and evil. I think good and evil is a lot easier than right and wrong because good and evil is kind of extreme and they're generic in a sense that we know, but what's right and what's wrong. What one person feels is wrong, another may not. So we're going to discuss those things throughout the chapter. What about morality? I think sometimes when we think about morality, we think that's the same thing as ethics, and it's probably not. The dictionary defines morality as principles concerning the distinction between right and wrong or good and bad behavior. So, what's the difference between morality and ethics? Can moral behavior be illegal and legal actions be immoral? I think so. What about gambling or casinos? I think that's one good example. Some people would consider those immoral, but they're legal. They're not illegal if they're done correctly and done through the the regulations and the laws of the state. Um, those are things we'll be discussing in this semester because it gets really complicated. When I was in law school, we were often reminded that morality doesn't always go along with the law. So I think sometimes we get confused, and many elected officials get confused now that we want to push morality, and I'm the first one that I want to do that. I think moral behavior is good behavior, but again, the legality and moral behavior doesn't always go together, and we're going to discuss things through this semester. Whole sight is the last one of the key concepts. And I think there were only three key concepts. I may have said this earlier: ethics, morality, and whole sight. Whole sight's the last one. Whole sight creates a vision in which our minds and our hearts, our thinking and our feeling work together for a common good as we explore the ethical and moral issues that we as individuals and members of community face. So think of whole side as an inclusive word, whole side, and relate it to thinking more of a sense of our hearts and our minds and using them in a wholesome manner to make our community better. So I think you can put those things together. And again, I think this chapter is only 7 pages. There was only three key concepts. We touched on them a little bit there. So read the chapter slow, understand the words that you're reading, and comprehend those. I think you'll be fine. And again, if you need anything, don't hesitate to call me. I probably should have combined chapter 1 and 2, but it's a good week to start off slow because you've got the introduction, you've got to read over some of the things. So we're going to start slow this week, kind of kick it in next week. Not a hard class though. I think everybody's going to be fine, and I look forward to learning with you. So good luck this semester. If you need me, call me. Thanks.